We talk, we laugh, we learn together. Every skill, every style, every weather. From first time makes to pros who know. Every story starts with hello. This is Craft OClock, come on in. Amazing interviews, let the demos begin. From the people you know and the ones you love, sharing ideas, lifting each other up. It is Craft OClock, your creative home where inspiration never crafts alone. Viewers from around the world today, different places, same creative light. All like family, come as you are, say hello. We will meet you where you start. Our chat's buzzing, questions fly. Tips and tricks right before your eyes. Behind every make there's a story to tell. How it started, where it fell, where it went well. From bold new brands to familiar faces. Big ideas born in small craft spaces. No pressure here, just time to play. Creativity leading the way. This is Craft OClock, come on in. Amazing interviews, let the demos begin. From the people you know and the ones you love, sharing ideas, lifting each other up. It is Craft OClock, your creative home where inspiration never crafts alone. Come and join us, say hello. We are a lovely bunch, you should know. Kat and Adam guide you through with pop-ups from Scott and Julie too. What an amazing treat to share. Laughter, learning everywhere. So take a breath, we are nearly there. Screens are ready, sound is clear. Hearts are full, hands ready to create. It is almost time, do not be late. This is Craft OClock, come on in. Amazing interviews, let the demos begin. From the people you know and the ones you love, sharing ideas, lifting each other up. It is Craft OClock, your creative home where inspiration never crafts alone.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on when you're watching, to be perfectly honest. I hope you're good. I hope you're well. Someone let me know you can see and hear us, or this whole intro is going to be wasted on you. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be talking to yourself, Helen. Normally I'm sitting here chatting to myself. So someone let me know if we can see and hear us, which would be amazing. Look who's joined me in the brand new cupboard for the first time.
I know.
Helen's here. How are you, love?
I'm good. How are you? Look
I'm
at
very
this
well.
New
William
set.
Morris.
I know.
Big names we have here.
I know. It's mad. It's great though. It's
Last
got
time
more
you were here,
space.
we had a little Kallax unit, and
We
that was
did.
it. In the
We
back
did.
of a van.
It was funny.
But now we're getting bigger. We're getting bigger and bigger. So,
It's great.
sneak peek day. You know we love a sneak peek. And that is what we've got. Literally, hot off the press. Helen is here. Helen's got a show at 1 o'clock today.
1 o'clock.
Is there another one?
Straight
Or just
after
one?
this,
Just one and...
1 o'clock and 5 o'clock.
1 and 5. So we're going to rattle through this as quick as we can. There's demos, there's sneak peeks on brand new Santanngle books that you will be able to get from 1 o'clock. Okay, so if you want to get in early, stick around for that one. There is loads of you here this afternoon. Crafty Mom, you know Josh, our floor manager Josh?
I do.
That's his mum.
Oh,
She's a big
hi.
fan. She's a big fan. Lisa's here as well. A new name. I've not seen this name before. Chrissy Moorcroft. You're new. Welcome. That's what we like. Phil's back in. Afternoon, Phil. He's a regular.
Hi,
That's
Phil.
what we like. Amy from Hunky Dory.
Amy, hi.
Amy's in. They're all in. Linda's in here as well. Can see and hear us. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's crack straight on because there are demos and loads of demos to get through. We are talking all things Santanngle. There is returning favourites.
We do have
Which
some
we
we've
love.
not looked at for a while.
Returning favourites and, as I say, on the breeze, brand new. that we're going to look at
Brand new.
towards the end. So you sort of get into that mood to go straight over to HobbyMaker and go and get it. Where should we start?
So let's look at something that we've not seen for a while.
Okay,
It's
I'll bring the overhead in.
called Creating Delicate Designs.
This one?
Start with that one, yeah. Now, as always, we get a booklet, as you know, Adam.
Yep.
You get a booklet of instructions and you get a stencil. Now, this is a full-on A4 stencil.
That's
guys.
good.
It's got loads on it. It's got all sorts of shapes that you need to create all of these designs. There's 2 here, and they do, you can make these as big or as small as you like. So I tend to start on A4 with these in the middle. I'll show you how to do that. But on the back is another, I love this delicate design here. I think it's lovely. And then here on the top right, or somewhere in your booklet, there's always a map of the stencil with numbers and all of the shapes. So what is the first thing you need to do when you get this home, or if you've got it and not opened it, which people do, please get out your stencil, look at the map and number your shapes according to the numbers on this booklet, because your work won't look anything like what you think it should look like if you don't number it properly.
I also have a question about that.
Yes.
I have a question about this numbering. And now, no question is a silly question, but I made this mistake when I had my stencil. What pen do we use to write on there? Because every pen I've used, they all rub off.
So you need a permanent marker.
Like a Sharpie?
A Sharpie. Extra fine nib is easier.
There you go.
But if you use our normal Santanngle fine liner pens, these wipe off. So you don't, they're permanent on your card in your paper, but not on the stencil. So yeah, so please make sure you've got a permanent, I use an extra fine.
No, that's good to know. It was one of those that you do, you do it, and then the more you use it and your hands get sweaty, the more it rubs off is what I found on this one. Remember, this is on the show today, Creating Delicate Designs. Some of the designs that you can create are, we are going to do a demo on this one as well.
Turn this right way around. So
if you've got on the overhead, if you put it on your pad, I'll see it above
we
you.
can go this way. Oh, look at that. So this is part of the design I'm going to show you actually today.
Oh, okay.
This centre flower here is part of a larger design. I'll show it to you on the instruction book. It's this one. But if you look at what Angie's done, she's just used the centre of the flower, which is this bit.
I like that.
So I'm going to show you a little bit more than that and how it builds, because it will give you an idea. But that is lovely. And then this one is more of the delicate design that's on the back of the booklet.
Look at this.
This is, and the colours on this, it's like peacock colours. It's
that is
absolutely
beautiful.
Brilliant. So let me show you that one, because you can see the resemblance, look.
What do I need to zoom out?
So you can see what she's done. And although the one on the booklet is pink and shaded, Angie's gone for more colour.
It looks completely different.
Just so different. And that's the key to these, I think. And then again, she's gone with the same design. Look at this one. This is absolutely stunning.
That's nice.
Absolutely stunning. And I don't know if you can see it actually, but there's glitter on it. So she's used glitter pen, gel pen, I think. See, in the middle.
Yes, I didn't realise. Just around here. So on the edge of the pea pod, we'll call it. And
she's
then
put glitter. She's used glitter pen, I think, for that.
There you go. Look, you can see the shine. There you go.
So good.
Look. You can see the shine all the way around here. That's beautiful.
So you can. We've also got Santanngle glitter pots now, so you can use those.
Nice.
And then again, she's gone with the purples and the lilacs. Obviously, having a lilac day when she did this one. And then she went into the peaches and the yellows for this one and did her own thing, more or less, using the shapes and the stencil. So you can mix and match this however you want to, or you can bring in other stencil shapes and do your own thing.
But I suppose, and this is a good example of it, once you know what you're up to, this is what you can achieve and this is what you can do.
Absolutely. I like this colour palette as well.
Beautiful.
It's really gentle and relaxing.
So how do we start then? Where do we start with this one? Remember, this is Creating Delicate Design. It will be on the 1 o'clock show with Dave coming up at 1.
Yeah, it will be.
Off the top of my head, I can't remember how much this was.
No, this isn't on our main show. It's the new launch.
The new launch.
This isn't on the main show.
This is sneak peeks of other.
This is on our website, santtangle.co.uk.
And this was one, yes, it is.
If you want to. So what you will need to do is start with a blank page. Now, I'm working in my A5 sketchbook today because it's just easier to manage. The first thing you always need to do is a vertical line down the middle of your page. I've already penciled this one in, so I'll do it again just so you can see where I'm going with it. And then you want to do horizontal. I always want to call a vertical line horizontal. Don't know why. It's weird, isn't it? But I'm not, me and maths and things like that don't compute.
Don't worry.
And then you're going straight to your stencil, and the instructions tell you straight away to go to shape number 20. And you're going to put it over your centre dot where your two lines cross.
Okay.
We're going to go straight in with pen, Adam.
She's going rogue.
Can you do this?
She's not doing pencil.
Straight in with pen. Take a breath. And I want to do this central circle in pen. Straight away. And then I want to do a larger circle. Now, I've used my red ruler because I wanted to go slightly larger, as it says on the instructions on the outside. So it doesn't matter if this isn't perfectly symmetrical. But if you put the larger circle over the middle one, you can see where you're going. You're not guessing.
Makes sense.
So don't do the larger one first and then try and go inside. Do it the other way. So you can see where you're headed. Now, I can guarantee you this won't be perfect, but there's my glasses. A bit strange. But you've already got you in a circle.
Yeah.
Then it says, go to shape 14. This is shape 14. Looks a bit oriental.
It does.
Lotus flowery. And what you're going to do then is place it on the outer ring of your circle, the point of this leaf on your vertical line, so it's straight.
Yes, makes sense.
And again, with pen, we're going to go straight in. Okay? Straight in. And draw it to the circle line that you've already penned in. Turn it round. So we've done north. We're going to go south next. And then you would line it up on your vertical point again. Sorry. Yes, it is vertical. See what I mean? Vertical, horizontal. And we're going to do that. And we're going to draw that one in. Then we're going to go east, because now I've got 2 points, marker points as a guide.
So it sort of goes underneath.
Yes, so this one isn't coming out onto the ring at all. It's coming from behind your north and south leaves. Okay? And then we're going to do the other one, the fourth one.
Okay.
So we do exactly the same. Bring it onto the rings here, the corners, and then just draw through. And already you have got...
That's good. Just that on its own.
A flower. You can rub out your pencil lines afterwards. Then it tells us, the instructions tell us this. Use now shape 6, because we want to do some petals in between. So I'm still with pen, as you can see. And I'm going to put the point of the leaf on my centre dot.
Okay.
Your centre dot or your centre point is always important, especially for these designs. And then I'm going to draw around the part of the leaf that comes off where my petals are. So it's coming from behind. I'm doing exactly the same. We're going to do all 4.
See, just to draw this flower, forget everything else.
Yeah, and
forget
I'm not
all the
going
other
to show you
stuff.
the whole thing. I'm just showing you what you can do with parts of it, because it's just so lovely to do.
We were saying this before we went live, that to ask someone, so if I stood, you said it to me,
Yeah.
so if I stood here now and say, draw me a daffodil or a flower, freehand in your sketchbook,
It's not happening.
you said you wouldn't be able to do it, but you can draw things like this
With the stencils.
with the stencils.
Yeah.
That's good. That is good.
I've always wanted to be able to draw, but I've never been able to draw freehand from my head to paper. My brain doesn't compute. But with these stencils, you don't even have to worry. So straight away, and yes, you can see the pencil lines. It doesn't matter. We can rub those out. So then it starts talking about decorating. If you see the designs inside, it's about decorating inside your leaf, and you get to your tangle patterns straight off the bat. So what you would need to do then is, with a pencil, I'm going to put my pen down, put a dot just a little way down from where your point is on that vertical line. Okay? Make a mark from the top of your circle, your outer circle, so that you know where you're heading. And now you can see, if I draw my curve, I'm going to mirror this outer leaf line. It's called an aura, by the way, technical term. But you're mirroring that shape.
What, the shape's called an aura, or...?
No, the technique.
Oh, the technique is an aura.
Yeah, the technique is called an aura.
because you're creating an aura like you do around your body.
You're doing that, okay? And you can see where that's taking you. And then you can bring it back. Now, there's always this conversation about whether you can draw upwards or downwards. Okay? So you can see straight away, I'm happy with that. I'm going to come straight in with pen and draw it in.
Now, which way should you draw, or doesn't it matter?
It's up to you.
Oh,
It's
okay.
how I
Whatever's
think
comfortable.
Yeah. So we call it I'm from Stoke-on-Trent originally,
Part of the world.
as is Sandra by coincidence. And I remember I was at one of her classes and she said, right, now, who draws up bank, who draws down bank? Because that's Staffordshire term,
Okay.
uphill or downhill.
I think I draw down.
Yeah.
I think.
But then the next petal is, we're going to do the same, but I'm turning my card. So I'm still in the same position that I was with my first leaf. But I'm starting now already to build that brain muscle memory. Okay? So yeah, so you're going up bank or down bank.
Me and Molly are trying to work out now what we do. If we're up bank or down bank.
What do you do? Do you draw upwards or downwards?
I draw downwards. What do you do, Mol?
No, what does Molly do?
You draw up. She's pre-drawing with a finger.
She's having a go.
Having a little thing.
So I'm going to follow that through so that we've got something that is now, this time I'm going to come downwards. I don't think it makes any difference, but it's what you get used to.
No, I like it.
So already we've got that going on. If there is anyone out there from Staffordshire, can you just corroborate what I've said? Up bank or down bank,
We're with
please?
you. I'm with you. I like the sound of this. Wow, love this design. This is a beautiful design. Remember, this is from Creating Delicate Designs is where this is from. You'll find it. I'm guessing it's on the website as well, the HobbyMaker website. What if I've got a QR code?
It may well be on there, yeah. And then we need to do the same with the petals, these little petals that we put out earlier, because I did draw diagonal lines through my centre to give me those straight leaves. So I'm going to do exactly the same, put a little dot and a little line to give me a guide, to give me that aura. And you're going to do exactly the same with your leaf, like that. Okay?
Nice.
I'm not going to do all of them because I want to show you some of the patterns.
Yeah, we've got loads. We've got loads of demos. No, it's
Yeah.
perfectly well. No, that's good.
Okay, so
We like the different
I'm going
techniques.
to decorate one of these for you so that you can see. And I'm going to do the one that actually is upright or upright. The other thing that you can do once you've penned these in is go back to your stencil, because at some point we want to put some extra foliage in. And the shapes, people have really struggled with these hook shapes. So this is, it tells you to put this shape in, and I think it's number 7, and you will put it in between the leaves. Now, I've gone from behind one of the leaves, and what is so good about this one is when you draw it in, you can actually, you don't even need to aura this freehand. It's done for you with the width of the stencil shape. So if I start to draw now where I want this to be, I can actually go around it. And I don't even need to just draw a hook and then follow it back. Same with shape 27 at the bottom. It's so lovely. It makes life so much easier, honestly.
And that's the whole process. It makes life easier.
It does.
You
It
haven't got to
absolutely
think.
does.
Literally, the instructions are there to hold your hand. As I've said, and I've bored everyone with this story over the year since I did Jelly Bean Bear. Genuinely, if you can't draw and you've always wanted to, go for your favourite design.
Yeah, always.
If you don't like the swirls, you don't like the curls, you don't like this, you don't like that, but you like a middle image, you like a pattern.
Yeah.
You just like this.
Just this on its
You
own.
want that just on its own on the front of a card, but you want to draw it.
You can do it.
Everything is achievable, and that's what I love about this. It's
And then
achievable.
Absolutely. And then it asks you now to start looking at patterns, to start decorating your flower, which is where, the tangling part comes in. So it's asking me on this outer edge, it's asking me to draw. I'm not following the instructions perfectly because I'm doing my thing, okay, because that's what you can do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to draw a line down and a dot, then a line up and a dot, a line down from this top line and a dot, and you alternate all the way around.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know the answer, and if
I'll
not,
try.
I will
Sandra?
I'll send Sandra a message. Yeah. Phil's asked, I may have asked this before, but with the completed project, can you put it through a cutting machine? Because it's your artwork. If you wanted to cut it out and you didn't want to fussy cut.
If it's your artwork.
If I've drawn this design now, can I run that through my cutting? As long as I don't save it, or I just use it as a pair of scissors, could I cut it out that way?
I think you can, as long as you've drawn it. As long as you've drawn it, but we can check.
We will check.
Need to
I will check now. Let me check.
Can you buzz?
Let me
send. The boss because,
I will send her a photo of the
I've
picture.
never done that. I will admit I've never done that, but
we will ask.
it's your artwork. Once you put pen to paper, because your artwork isn't going to look anything like
Right, I've asked.
perfect copy,
Bear with.
is it? So there we've already got a pattern
Nice.
going in. And then it says, actually, it says now, draw. I'm going to draw, I think I want to draw a loop here or a petal shape. But I'm going to go and do it freehand. Okay, like that, which is what it says in the instructions. Then I just want to draw straight lines, and it doesn't matter if they're not straight, okay? That's okay.
Oh, Jackie says, yes, you can, Phil. I've asked the same question
Yeah,
before.
there you go. Thank
Sandra's
you.
also, there's 3 dots on my screen at the moment. Sandra's also currently messaging me back. Hi, Adam. As long as they have drawn the image, yes, you can. So as long as it's been drawn, yes, you can, Phil. And that's from the boss.
It's your work. Yeah.
That's from Sandra herself.
Yeah. So I knew we could, but you can't use Sandra's drawing.
Yes,
if that makes
and you
sense.
can't save it and make it any bigger, I'm guessing. Like,
Yeah.
just use it to cut out.
Absolutely.
So,
It's a nice thing to do as well.
I
You can
can't fussy
3D,
cut.
you can, what's the word?
Yeah, you could
Decoupage
decoupage
them.
That would be nice. You could do the flower and do the flower
Yeah,
again.
make your
But life
flower
is
up.
far too short for fussy cutting in my world.
Yeah. I
haven't got
can't.
time for that.
I can't do it anyway.
I cut things off and I can't be bothered.
do.
I'd make things smaller.
And I can't do curves with scissors.
No, I'm with you.
I'm just useless at that stuff. So in the middle here, it's telling me to draw a loop. So we've got this middle bit that's blank at the moment. It's telling me to draw a loop. So I'm going to draw a loop. Then it says draw another one. And I'm following the instructions. I know what the instructions say. So there you go. And then I'm not going to do anything in there because we've got quite a lot of decorative piece going on, haven't we? But then once we've got these, we can start thinking about extras in terms of what do we want to do here. So I'll just aura this through. Okay, it's really pretty.
Just so you know,
I really like this one. Yeah.
People at home, they'll be going, oh, that's ages. In TV land, it's really not. We have about 19 minutes.
Do we? Is
Yeah.
that all we've got?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Which would take us to about 22, and then we've got 5 minutes to round everything up.
We'll
Then
just
show them the new
leave
book.
this up and then we'll...
Just so you know, because I know there's loads of demos. There are literally, we've got loads of things to show you.
So when you've done that, you can see that's
Yeah,
a really good
yeah.
start. When you've done that and you've coloured it in, just the centrepiece
Look at that.
coloured in. If I show you that, which is what I've done, versus that, you can see it's slightly different. It's not the same.
But it's
And
your
I
own.
haven't put the frill in yet either because you can see the frill there. But that's my work. That's what I've done.
And if I asked you to draw that freehand now, would you be able to?
I'll show you. Do you want me to show you how I draw a circle?
Yeah, let's do it.
Very quickly.
Let's just to prove a point.
Turn over. You want me to draw a circle with petals.
Draw a
So
circle with a petal on the
I'm
top.
going to draw a circle, and then you want me to draw an outer circle, following it around. Okay, see, it's not even a circle. Then you want me to draw a petal like this one that we have here.
I put that there. It's got something to focus on. That's fine. It's the
Okay.
white paper.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Okay, so I'm going to go up like this, and I'm going to try and draw that shape. Look at that. That looks nothing
Oh,
like...
no, don't look like that. No.
That looks nothing like the stencil shapes. So
No, I'm with you.
That's why I'm telling you I can't draw freehand.
But then you can.
Because I'm overthinking it all the time.
I suppose you are, and then trying to do 4 of those exactly
Yeah.
the same petals.
With the stencil, you don't have to overthink it. That part's done for you. So
I like this. I'm liking this a lot. So that's your first one. So that is your Delicate Beauties. I'm going to show on this one in the
that
pad.
one's-
That's that one, okay? You'll find them on the website.
Creating
There you go,
delicate
there,
designs.
that you were looking at. From there, where would you like to go next? All occasions or spring?
Let's look at all occasions.
Okay.
Because
I like
I've
this
got
one.
something I think I've prepped, as she says.
I'm going to say now, if you're sitting on the fence and
Please
you're
have a look at
unsure,
this, everyone.
this is one of those kits. I'm going to
Lovely.
show you that. Oh, you've got the book there. You don't say.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
showing
got the
you.
booklet here. Do you want me to go closer?
Please, because this is one that's got a bit of everything in that you can do for all
Absolutely.
occasions.
All
Birthdays,
occasions,
happiest to the saddest,
anniversaries.
I think you can do this for.
Everything. And also the bits in the middle, the patterns in the middle, you can alternate. You don't have to put the hearts in the hexagon. You can put the hearts in the oval, for example. But I very quickly want to show you. Now, when I got this stencil, I bought this myself when it first came out. So you get lots of little extras. You've got the key already in there. Yeah, there we go. There you go. You get all these pieces, look. So you've got your oval, you've got your balloon shape, you've even got a bow ready to go.
See, I like that.
You've got the key and the diamond, I want to say.
Yeah,
You've got
yeah.
the hexagon, you've got the hearts. You get a lot for your money on this
You
one.
do, and it's
You do get a
it's
lot.
under £20. I want to
It
say
is.
£15.
$15.99. It's absolutely great.
To draw all those
So,
designs.
Yeah. So what I've done already, and I've gone with the oval.
Okay.
So hopefully you can see this. I've
Yeah.
drawn in pen, straight away in pen, around the oval and inside the oval. And then I've also all these little what look like dots in the middle, they're squares. They're not dots.
Oh, okay.
They're squares. So I've drawn around all the
Very
squares.
delicately cut.
Okay. And then the instructions tell me to start joining these squares together. That's all I need for the moment. I will need this balloon one in a minute. So all I'm going to do then for this is join. I have to turn.
No, you're fine.
Okay?
You do what you need to do.
So I'm going from the bottom right corner to the bottom left corner. Okay? And I'm curving it. And that's all I'm doing, curving. And I'm going to go to the bottom and do the same. So already you can see it's starting to look like a bit of a frill. Okay? Then I'm going to join it with a straight line. So I'm going to join each of these squares with a straight line, which is brilliant to do. I love doing these.
Sarah says this looks fun. Sarah,
This
it is. It's addictive
great.
as well.
Yeah.
It really is.
It is. And then it says, now we want to add a bit more decorative on this. So it says, from the square that you've joined, do a curve.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my pencil because I want a central point between the two squares. Just put a little notch so you know where you're heading. From this square then, curve up to the point. Bring it back down. Doesn't have to be perfect. Up to the point. And then it says, go again, but you're going to go from the middle of this curve here that's at your top of your frill. And it's really straightforward. And you're going to head to the top of the square on the top outer line. So I'm going to crisscross that over now. Now, I know everyone's going to be thinking, what is she doing?
That's the process.
But yeah, you have to trust the process. But that gives you something that's starting to look like what I've got here on my pattern. Okay? You can see where the steps are. The other thing to say, this booklet tells you all the steps inside the frames. So you're not looking for loads. It's really simple instructions and it's all in one shape. So it says draw the oval, draw your squares in, and then step 1, it starts here. Draw your curves in. Step 2, draw the bottom curves in. Step 3, crisscross. Step 4, do your double crisscross. Step 5, put bubbles across the bottom of your frill.
Sarah's asked, I was late to the party. Is there a link for the products, please? Everything's live on TV at 1 o'clock over on HobbyMaker. So everything will be live over on the website at 1 o'clock. Helen is live on the TV at 1 o'clock today. So as soon as we finish here, Helen's darting downstairs. That's why we're finishing about 1:45 today.
But to say, if you're interested in this, you need to go to santtangle.co.uk and check our website as well.
It's all there.
But it's all available.
This one is all occasions. This one's called, Sarah, all occasions.
This is really good value for money, I've got to say. It's super. So when you've done that, and then it says the middle triangle, you need to fill in black. So one triangle you're going to fill in with squares, okay? Straight lines. And then the next one you're going to fill in with ink, just like that. And then you're going to alternate that. So the next one is straight lines. The next one is ink, fill it in. And you're going to go all the way around your oval doing this. Now, this is because Adam's put pressure on me now, telling me about time.
Well, no, so
this is
it's only half past. We've got 15 minutes.
And you will follow that all the way around. And then when you've done that, you start to think about where you want to put your balloons. So I'm going to show you what we've got on the actual design and the instructions of Sandra's original, because this is really lovely. So you will draw your balloons where you want them. We've got a large one, top middle. We've then got one that we're going to put behind it, which is the medium size, I want to say. And then we've got another one which actually, that one goes over the main one. So I'll show you why in a minute. And then this one goes a little bit over here. I think we're going to get this one. And we'll go lower down. Okay.
I've put the link in the chat for the Santanngle homepage on the HobbyMaker website. So the link is now in the chat for you.
And actually, you can go straight in with pen with this because we're going to put some patterns in. I'll show you some of the nice patterns that we have go with this.
Okay.
And it's not, we don't, I just showed you that I can't draw a circle as such. So in these two spaces here where the balloons overlap, we put bubbles in and they're like pea pods. So what I'm going to do is a little line, I just talked about an aura.
If you've got a phone as well and you want to scan the QR code, I've literally just made one. The QR code in the corner of the screen will take you to the homepage on the HobbyMaker website for the Santanngle. So if you want to get any of these, scan the QR code or jump to the link that is in the chat. It's all there. What pens are you using, please? It's good.
So
they don't smudge.
Yeah, the fine liner Santanngle marker.
I think they're out of stock at the
fine
moment.
liner pen. It's an 03 nib. Yeah, we have somewhere.
Have a look. But it's the Santanngle ones.
Yeah.
It's in the Santanngle range.
It's the Santanngle pen, fine liner pen. It's water-based, water-resistant, but it dries straight away.
They are good.
And they are really lovely.
A nice
so
pen.
Do your not circles, bubbles, and fill in any little gaps that you've got just to tidy it up. Okay. And you do the same in where the two overlap. So you don't have to worry about what's behind, what's underneath, what's under and over. This is so good for people coming new to tangling as well.
The Santanngle fine liner set of 3 size 03 pens, $7.99 on the website.
Yeah, that's about right. So we do have them.
They're all there. Yep,
So.
they are there on the website now.
So you just fill it in. Okay, now you will do this a lot neater than me.
No, you're fine. I'm putting you under pressure. There's a lot going on.
There is. And then I want to show you how we do. I'm going to show you the balloon on the left, how we do that. Okay. So all you will need to do is follow the curve of your shape. So I'm going to draw a line inside. Then I'm going to leave a gap. Okay. And I'm going to do another one. All righty. And then another one. Turn my card. Always turn your card so that your wrist has got the movement, or you can move your hand freely. We're going to do the same curve, but going the other way. So we've got now some funny looking shapes. Okay. And these designs, also the tangle patterns, Sandra shows you. They're here.
Oh, they're all in the book.
So she shows you what to do and where to start with them all and how they actually fill out. So everything you need is in that booklet. It's not rocket science at all. So what I want to do now, I'm just going to get my pencil because we haven't done any shading. I'm not going to do anything major. I'm just going to.
This is when it came to life for me.
How this pans out, because this is where you start to get the 3D effect. And I'll show you the finished one I've done in a second. Tortillon. So tortillon, hold it horizontal to your page, not like a pen. Don't dig it in. Yeah? Did you not know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay. And all I'm going to do is just swoosh up and down here. I'm not going to do anything major.
Swooshy
just
people.
to move that graphite. Get it moving. And then the other side, we do exactly the same, up and down. Okay? Now, if you didn't want to do that, I'll just show you quickly. If you didn't want to do that, let me just check I've got nothing here. If you wanted to, let me just show you. If you wanted to do something different, you've got squares, right? So if you took your graphite, by the way, this is a Santanngle 2B graphite pencil. What I would do is just put a little bit of graphite in each square on the bottom corner, okay? Just like that. And this is where you then swish it out, not all the way, don't fill the square, just a little bit of swishing, swirling. Swishing and swirling are slightly different. And you start to see, when I hold that up from a distance now, you can see it looks a little bit 3D.
It does.
Okay, so you can do that if you wanted to inside your balloon. It's entirely up to you, but that's just one of the patterns. you can put your own patterns in there if you are a seasoned tangler as well.
And every time you do it, it's going to look slightly different.
Yeah.
It's going to
every
look
time.
slightly different.
But this is one I did.
Look at this, people.
And that's exactly what the instructions, you can see. It's not too dissimilar to Sandra's original artwork, is it?
But just look at...
It is different because I've put a different pattern in mine to what's here. So I've just kept it really simple. I've inked around the inside frame where there's a gap, where the frill was, put my bow in, put a couple of fingers in, we love those, and then I've shaded on the inside. And that is on
so different.
A5, so you can use that on a 5x7 card. You can use it as a card topper or make it bigger. And
for these ones, the stencils are smaller, which means you can take them anywhere. I know A4
Travel.
is not that big, let's be fair, but... This is something that is genuinely is achievable. You need to do this on a live, Adam. I've done it, Sarah. I did Jelly Bean the Bear.
Yes.
I've done one of these as Jelly Bean the Bear. It was the birthday show. If you go back, someone asked me the other day. It was the birthday bonanza show. Go and check it out on YouTube. Adam Humphries Live. It's there. I did Jelly Bean the Bear is what I did for Santangling that we've got on this one. We have 10 minutes.
Right.
Do you want to go through the new book or do you want to do this? It's up to you.
I'll show you something from spring.
Okay.
I'll do one wellie boot very quickly and show you where that goes.
Okay.
So, again, you've got your stencils. You can see I've numbered them. You've got your instructions.
I'll quickly show the book.
Yeah.
This is the book that we're using at the moment, Seasons of Spring.
We're going to look at this one. But I'm going to do one, even though I've drafted out a couple. I'm going to do one. And straight off the bat, it says use shape 1. So, straight away.
He's on it.
We draw.
Straight one.
We're basically drawing a rectangle. Okay? And then after that, you would mark a cuff at the top, which is just literally a line. And then you would put another line to make a little platform. These are like designer wellie boots.
Designer boots.
And then what you will need to do is shape your wellie boot, because that is actually a rectangle. So you need to shape it. So it's coming up, giving it a little bit of a curve, not too much, and bringing it upwards. Same on the other side. So if I very quickly switch to pen for you, you can see where I'm going. So I'm just going to draw this line in from a little platform wellie, because I think it's brilliant. Okay. And you can make these wellie boots as like posh as you want or as basic Farmer Giles wellies as you want. Doesn't matter.
Well, once again, if I asked you to draw a wellie,
yeah,
where on
would
earth
you
do you start
with the
to draw
shape
a
of
wellie?
the toe?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put my cuff in here. And because this represents, you get your socks over the top of your wellies.
Yes.
Like they are proper posh.
Proper
well, they are
posh.
to me. I just wear wellies if I need to.
No,
and then what
ones.
it asks you to do is put lines in. So I'm going to do that. Put the lines in. Go for it. And then curve, just put little curves in so it looks like wavy socks. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Over the side. Now, all of this instructions, it tells you when to go to pencil, when to go to pen, by the way. I'm just showing you something that's finished. Put your little curve in for the toe somewhere so you can see the wellie shaping up nicely. I've put it in pencil for now. And then, obviously, you've got loads of oval shapes. It tells you what shapes to use for your flowers and what to draw in. And I'm going to just going to go around this one slightly. I'll just show you a flower. And then all you're going to do to start petaling this is a Y shape. Just a basic Y shape. So you go up and down, up bank or down bank. Okay. And then if I've got this right, we're then going to think about what goes in the middle. So I can do this in pen now. All right. So let's do the Y because I know where that's going. But if you notice, I drew the whole oval in pencil because I don't need this top bit. I'm going to just go over with pen.
Okay.
All right. So
Makes
now
sense,
I'm
makes
just going to curve this over. That's literally a curve, nothing more. I'm going to do the same on the other side and maybe something just to give it a bit more like it's opening out. Okay. Then I want to add 2 more leaves either side. You don't have to. You can add as many as you want. Make it as big as you want. But I'm going to go this way. And then I want to go a little bit out. And even though I've already got a penciled oval for another flower, that will go behind this one
So
now.
it gives you depth.
So you've actually got a piece of artwork with depth that you honestly haven't had to think about.
Jennifer asks, what's the best paper and colouring medium are best for beginners, please?
So you need really good quality cartridge paper. This
Cold
one
press, hot press? That's fair.
I don't know what that means, but this is 170 GSM.
Okay.
I wouldn't go below that because you really want a good effect with the shading and the graphite.
So super smooth. I'd go super smooth.
You can use super smooth, but cartridge
finish.
paper, the graphite travels more.
There you go.
So, and a bit further. So I've already got a wellie with a flower coming out of it. I'm just going to rub some of these lines out so you can see better. And then it tells you to draw in your little curved shape. Sorry, I've lost my words.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm trying to see if there's any paper on the website for them. They're all good.
Yeah, good quality cartridge paper you can get from almost anywhere, if I'm honest. And then I want to draw some. Now this says you can use circle shapes. You've got circle shapes on the stencil that you can use to put these markings on your wellie, your patterns. Or if you've got the red ruler, you can use that and do the small ones. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go freehand with some of these, especially the ones on the corners. And you can dot these about wherever you want. Honestly, really doesn't matter. It's up to you. I mean, try and do it randomly if you can, but it really doesn't matter.
We're going to show you the new book now. I'm conscious of the time, and the reason I'm conscious of the time is Helen is on air at 1 o'clock, and I do not want to be the bearer of someone barging in here saying, "Where's my guest?"
There's my wellies.
There you go. There's one already. You've got the wellies there. Go and check them out on the website. Let's show you the new book, though, because I've got about 4 minutes to show you. Then I've got to let Helen mic up downstairs and get set up for the show with Dave. On the Breeze, this is brand new, launching at 1 o'clock. So it's launching in about 20 minutes' time over on HobbyMaker. What's this one all about?
So this is all about the trees. So they are notoriously difficult to draw. I won't say too much right now. Please tune in at 1 if you want to know more. There are 8 projects. 8 projects in this stencil. It's a full-on A4 stencil. Same approach and technique as we normally do. When you get it home, number it. I'm going to demo a couple of these to show you all the different things that you can do. But there's 6 pictures on the front, there's 2 on the back, and this is just so easy. If you have found it difficult to draw trees, please have a look at this because I found it so easy.
So
putting
you on the prize.
Brilliant.
Putting you on the spot. Do you know the prize?
If you need to go off,
can I grab a bit of paper?
Of course you can. We're laid back here. This is not the telly. You can grab what you want over here.
So
I just wouldn't show them on that camera.
Oh right.
Sorry. Let me do that. No, we're good.
No,
we're good.
I know
we're good.
now. It'll be 21:45.
There you go. 21:45 is what we're looking at. No, you're fine. Just the papers that we work for. That's all. That you're looking at on this one. It's worth getting hold of. Genuinely worth getting a hold of. Lovely demos. Thank you, Helen, says Sarah.
Thank you,
and there you
Sarah.
go. They were lovely demos,
Thank
Sarah.
you for tuning in.
I'm with you on that one. They were beautiful. And it also gives you a little hint and tips of what's coming up in the next hour. So go and make yourself a little cup of tea. Go and tune it on the TV on Freeview. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm about to hand the YouTube stream back now, so everyone can watch over on YouTube. Otherwise, I get told off, to be honest. So I'm going to hand that back now. But it's one of those things. If it's something new you're looking for, and you don't want all the kit and caboodle, you don't want all the stuff, you don't want big machines.
No.
All you need are the right tools, which are pens and
pencils.
pencils, and that is it. And the basics, you just need a decent pencil and pen.
Yes.
If your budget won't stretch the Santanngle ones, maybe that's a next month project. Just get yourself a pencil and decent cardstock and start to doodle.
And just give it a go and get your hands on one of these stencils with the instructions and try. You've got nothing to lose.
You really
nothing
haven't.
to lose.
And go for what you like most. Go for what you like best. If it is the spring collection, you want to do more flowers, go for that. Don't just go for the one because that one's on the telly. Go and have a look on the website. Everything is there. I'll pop the link in the chat for you again, which is the... that's for the fine liners, but it'll get you there. You understand. Go and have a look. Genuinely go and have a look. You will not be disappointed. Thank you, Helen.
Brilliant. Thank you for joining
Absolute
us.
pleasure.
It's been great.
No, you have to come again.
I
Come
will.
back to the cupboard
I will.
again. Come
Yeah.
back to the cupboard. I'm going to love you and leave you. I will see you telly Saturday, 5 o'clock. I'll see you on the telly box. I'll be downstairs for that one. And then Sunday, we're here. I can't tell you what. I don't know. Sunday, we are back. So I'll see you Saturday and I'll see you Sunday. Thank you for all the love as well for this one. Can't wait for your show.
great.
There's a lot of people coming over. A lot of people coming over to channel.
I will see you in a minute.
We'll literally see you in 15 minutes over on the main channel.
Thank you
I'll
so
see